or not a pastor and you are. But it's not supposed to be like that. It's because society always try to put a lot of burdens upon pastors, as if pastors are superior beings or they are created in one way I don't understand. Your husband, if you are a pastor and it takes you 5 years to convert your husband, have peace in it. Because probably when you started your pastoring, your husband never saw that version of you. If he needs time to be converted, pray as you trust God. Don't fight. Don't fight. Society is the one who puts that pressure on women that brings those things. So don't stay, I'm a full wife. Full wife. What are you fooling wifing? No, I don't support that. Mama, what should you do if your man is poor in managing money and yet he is too proud to allow someone to teach him? Hey, God, that's a very big problem. You don't know how to make and you know how to spend. Oh, my God. I wish they can allow us to flog them. I wish they can allow us to flog them. How do you spend money that you can't make? That's very bad. But it is a reality, I can tell you that. Not even some men, all men. If you give a man 10,000 to go out with, if he return 3,000 or 5,000, he's a prudent man. Very many of them. If you ask them, what did you do with the money? I don't know. I did not carry any woman, they will tell you. I buy this, I buy this. Because they will not price. They will buy everything. They want to drink water, they go buy the expensive water as if there is energy extra put in that water. They want to eat cake, they go. So they overspend. They are not checking label, they are just speaking. But women are checking label, already conversant to what is okay for their financial strength. You can tell your husband to go buy ordinary tissue and he will go and buy purified tissue. Now, what do you do with it if you don't have the money to buy purified tissue? The man does not know the difference. What he knows, he has got you tissue. That's now your problem. So when you have such kind of a man, you avoid them having too much money. Be very, especially if he brings you in his planning agenda. Be very, very good in telling him, let's do this. Give him a focus so that he can channel his focus in that assignment. Because they will always tell you, I did not do anything with it. Did you see me buy clothes? Did you see me do this? And did you see them? You did not. But they have given somebody 1,000. And they forgot, when you remove 1,000 from 10,000, it is no longer going to be a round figure. They don't care on that. So you must learn how to not allow them. When they get that money, before the money comes, once they tell you, I'm expecting, tell them, come. Let's plan before it comes. If you are lucky and he listens, that's good for you. But if they don't listen, you need more prayer to trust God on their behalf. Mama, when a man becomes broke after marriage, what should the wife do to keep the marriage alive? Support him. The energy of the money you ate when he was rich, use it to support him. Because there is a raining day he has stored for you. Now he has to enjoy with you. But because he got broke, does not mean he won't rise again. Whatever that made him broke, he should stand on his feet again and keep running. We will always meet jams. We always meet situations. It will never make us go backward. It will give us strength to continue pursuing. So support him financially if you have. Support him morally. Give him enough sex. It will make him to forget his sorrow and think to work more. Mama, this is off topic. How can a woman handle a very good friend who is a lesbian? Oh my goodness. It is difficult. If she's a lesbian and she wants you, the only way you can manage is to avoid. Because once they spot you and wants you, you can be frustrating them while they are buying time to see that they will gain you within a time. And if they are not able, they can really fight you badly. They can be very destructive. So if you notice that someone is a lesbian, an active lesbian, and you know you are not ready to participate because it's a sin, or you have now known, maybe you were participating before, but you did not know the gravity of the sin, now you know, avoid repeating it again with that person. The moment you avoid repeating it again, automatically that person can start giving you attitude. When they start giving you attitude, start avoiding until you disconnect from them with a lot of wisdom. Don't make them feel like you are judging them, but use wisdom to depart. Mama, how often should a guy gift a girl, a lady who they are dating, married to? Even how often should a man take the lady out if he is financially stable? You can't equate that. There are people who likes going out and there are people who doesn't like going out. If you are an outgoing person, please go, and as many as your spouse wants you to go. If you are not an outgoing person, enjoy yourself in different things that he will bring at home. But that one you cannot measure it. It is individual differences. Mashe de baradozia. Makato le brazibra do le brazegedegede. Mashada baraba zagadagada. Rabozo goborogodogodogodo. Riba zele braduza tayana mazele braduza. Mama, is it okay to walk out of the relationship when the man is in a menace? Also, when he complains about everything you buy as expensive and wastage of money. If you are dating a man who does not understand fashion and maybe quality, he can have problem with your style of purchase. But you don't just walk out on people because of that. Because if he's your real man, if that's the man God has given to you, you must try to understand and tell him, please don't mind, I'm not going to ask you for money to buy these expensive things. I am capable of buying them. Allow me to use them because I love them, and I'm not asking you for money. And if there is any need you need and I'm able to meet up and we're already married or we're about to, please let me know. If I can add support, I can add support. Just make it clear. Don't become a zombie because someone does not want to be. Great. Mama has scattered my kingdom just like that. Really? Oh my. Mama, is it wrong for a lady to deny a man who she thinks is not ready, capable to provide for her well, or it's this? No, you don't refuse men because they don't have money. You ask him, what is your plan for money? What future plan do you have? Because people might not have money immediately. You see, there is no age for money. There are some people who their money woke up by 20. Their money woke up by 25. Because probably they are from a good family where they have an inheritance and someone to support them to move forward. And also there are unfortunate people who they have idea but they don't have money. So it's a tricky thing. What I always tell every woman, never marry a man who is dreaming, who has a dream that he cannot fulfill. You ask a man, is he normal? Has he ever seen plane? That's a dream. You must start from a point of where your standard is. Don't dream dreams that makes me smile and I will never achieve it until I die. He should be able to tell you, these are the kind of small steps I can take as I plan for a future plan. This is my future target. But for now, this is how I intend to start to get to where I'm going. A man who does not have a realistic goal is a stupid man. And if he has money without a goal, he will become poor before you know it. So always allow them to have the goal so that you will enjoy life with them. Ribazuza business, drugs, and yet that is the only source of money. That's a very big temptation. Especially if you are a child of God and you know that that area of business is not defiling to the kingdom of God. What I can tell you, put that man in prayer and start planning with him. Whenever there is money in his hand from those drugs or whatever business, encourage him to start something legitimate. Because if you use drug as a case study, drug is a cartel. You don't just walk out on those cartel, because there are information and networking systems they have entrusted in your hand that if you try to frustrate them, they can come after you and that family. So that person must be very, very smart to build something legal so that the wife can even be managing and he protect his family. Then gain a sweet ground to relocate, maybe relocate from that networking. But you need to support him in prayer and don't condemn him, because he didn't start that business as a Christian. Probably he started it as a pagan. So some things take time to go. Mama, is it truth? Is bitter for some people. Men are not asking questions today. Oh, it is well. They need to. This truth is bitter for someone. I know. God will help them to understand. What I want is knowledge. I think now they got the knowledge. It will enable them to go prepare themselves, so that our men should stop thinking that women need only good sex. Good sex is good. Also, finance is evil. Some women can stay with you 1 year without sex and they might not disturb you. They will be shopping as their sex. They will be traveling as their sex. They will be spending your money as their sex. But I'm not praying for that for anyone. My prayer is that let this inspire the men to know that life is demanding that they have money. It's a demand on them. It's a need on them. It's not a decision for them. Everything around them can go bad when they don't have money. But when they have money, they can lessen their pain and their issues of life. Mama, what should you do if your man maybe have enough money, not too much, and he is the firstborn in his family, so he has so many responsibility financially to the point he forgets about you? He's not serious. How can he forget about you? The Bible says 2 are 1. If you are with him as one, he can't forget himself. So you can also teach people. There are what we call family pressure. Some families are very bad. They can pressure you till you lose your mind or die. So when a man, before, the Bible says, leave your family, cleave to your wife. Before you get into marriage, ensure that you have been able to set up yourself in a way where you will not be so dependent on. So you can prepare something. If your mom or your father are capable, you can try to see what you can set up for them, and if you are able to do likewise. But if you are not able to do likewise, don't share all you have with your family and leave your immediate family. Your immediate family is your responsibility 100%. Your extended family, they need your support as you have that money. But your parent is your responsibility. Marabo zegede barusataya. Are we there? Mama, how do you handle a situation where your in-laws are accusing you of wasting your husband's money, yet the man knew you are the high maintenance from the start? You see, I don't know, this issue about mother-in-law, father-in-law, children-in-law, sister-in-law, it's a tragedy. I don't know if it's because in Genesis, Adam and Eve never had in-laws. since we start having in-laws, what is their problem when I'm spending my husband's money and yet they have their husbands? The problem is we have missed so many things as Christians and as people on earth. I don't know where we inherit these doctrines that we practice as traditions. Parents, in-law are supposed to have a boundary they shouldn't cross. You can only accuse a woman of wasting your husband's money if they are coming to you with their burdens. But if I don't bring my burdens to you, you are not paying my children's school fees, you are not paying my accommodation, we are not living in the street, you are not hearing things about me that is negative, you shouldn't start fighting. It is wrong. We should learn. If your sister is being married or you are being married or someone is being married to your family, learn to mind your business. Stay out of people's things. If your brother chooses to take a Delilah, allow him to remove his eye. The only thing I can advise, if your brother had mistakenly married a devourer, because there are some women, they come into a man's life when the man is already stable. They don't know how to help the man to increase. They only know how to eat and invite people to come and eat. You know, those are the kind of women you should go and confront. Not confronting them to fight with them, to help to advise them. That look, you see, when you advise them and they refuse to listen, when they fall, they will not look for you for help. So that's the wisdom in it. We don't have question because we don't have money. Oh, that's a true stone, eh? Mama, is it wrong to ask your husband to build a house for your parents when I did not see what is there, yet he has not built a house for his own parents? Or is that wickedness? Okay, if the parents has a house and your parents does not have, and the house of the parents is okay, it's okay for him to build for your parents, especially if you are working together and he has the money to do so. But if his parents does not have, your parents does not have, what you people will do is to plan it. You will plan that after 2 years, we'll build for your mother, especially if the man is the source of income. We will build for your family. After another 2 years or 3 years, we will build for my family. You see, have that an agreement. So you build for your family, you buy land for your own family. When you finish doing that one, you cross over and start this one. It is not a must that you must fight to own it if the man is not capable to produce it. You see, we must learn to protect our husband, also to protect their family. So don't push too hard when you know he doesn't have it. Even if your parent is pushing very hard on you, try to let them know that you are not there to kill him. You are there to protect his interests because you also have children with him. So try to protect his interests. But the bottom line of today's teaching is that our men, whether you are a Christian or which denomination, wake up and look for money. Don't assume that you just need to finish school, that your parent has paid school fees for you to finish school, then you just start planning to get married, or you start impregnating women and start calling relatives to pay your children's school fees. That's high level of irresponsibility. Plan yourself. Plan yourself. It is not good to bring children into this world and you are not able to take care of them. So you must plan yourself. Let me tell you, having a child is not pride though. Having a child is expensive. You can sleep without food, but your child cannot sleep. People will not even know anything about you. So you must understand this reality that faces us as parents. So don't just wish to have a woman because the Bible says bed don't defile and you don't want to commit fornication. You are looking for having a wife as an escape of committing fornication. You should be ready to go for laboring kind of job. It will be honorable for you as a man to raise money to feed your family. So be mindful. Be mindful and wishing to have that grace. Marebo zede baruzataya. Rakata barado zegede baruzatele brazibra dozegede. Rikata labo zanda baiba rose de baruze kete bazaya. Rebobo zegede baroze gede gede. Mashanda rabazele braziga do. I know that God is with you and God will give us wisdom. So brothers in the house, don't settle for less. Christians brother can own Bugatti. Christian brothers can have Rolls Royce. Christian brother can have private jets. Christian brothers can have a conglomerate. You can be the next brigade. You can be the next anything you wish to be. God will support you, but you are the one to take the step, feel the pain, stand strong, and become what you wish to be for yourself. So never give up. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You must keep pushing, that God's name may be glorified in that areas of your life. May God bless you, empower you, and keep you safe. God bless you, empower you, and keep you safe. Don't forget, money is a defense. It's a defense. We all need it, male or female. God bless you. Shalom, shalom, shalom.